Hello and welcome to our first online history lesson. I am Mr. Hoven, and today we will begin working towards the flipped classroom model. We'll start watching videos over the next few weeks in class and slowly begin to look at them at home on your own time for homework. So, let's get started. So today we're going to cover three main points. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and then we're going to move on to some activities in class. First, we're going to look at tips for getting the most out of your online experience. Then, we're going to look at how we access the videos for class. And finally, we're going to wrap things up with the 5 themes of geography. So let's get started. So here are 3 main points that will help you get the most as possible out of these online videos. First is we need to read before we watch. And just so that we can do that, I'm going to have Mr. Hoven in the classroom. Please pause the video right now so that the students can look over the accompanying worksheet for this video and figure out what they're going to be looking for during this time. The next point is stop frequently to make sure you know what you are looking for. As these videos go along, they may go pretty quickly. Most of them are going to be under 7 minutes. So you're going to have to make sure you're stopping the video. If it goes too fast, maybe rewinding it and rewatching some of these things. And just making sure you get the right information down. And the final point, I've already kind of touched on it, is rewind, re-listen, and rethink. As you go through these worksheets and the videos, you're going to have to stop, rewind them at points, re-listen to what information was said or what was presented, and think about, is this the information I need to put down on my answer sheet? So let's look at how we access these online videos. First, you can go to Mr. Hoven's school website, which you will be shown how to do so in a minute, or you can go to Mr. Hoven's YouTube channel, which is capital M, lowercase Hoven, M Hoven, capital ED. So you can access these videos in either one of those ways, and I'm going to show you right now how we're going to do that. So if I'm here on my computer, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my internet browser, which is Internet Explorer. That will open up, and it brings me to Palmyra-Maston Central School District website. I'm going to go on the Schools tab, click on Middle School, scroll down, go to the Teacher Websites. Now once I'm here, we're going to look at the middle column, scroll down to Mr. Hoven's U.S. History website. I'm going to click on that, it'll open it right up. Now, what we're going to be doing is we are 7th grade U.S. History this year. So if you want to look at videos for 7th grade, you'll click right here. And that will bring up all of our units. And within each unit, there's nothing in there now because we're just getting started, but within each unit they will have the videos posted as well as any accompanying documents that you may need. So in case you lose it and you're at home, you can always print another copy off. One thing I'm going to do, on my homepage you have a link to Mr. Hoven's YouTube channel. You can click on that and it brings you up to my channel here, and it's got all of the videos that I've made and published so far. So that's just a quick way about how we go through the process of accessing these videos. Please feel free to ask questions as we go along throughout the next couple weeks to make sure we all understand how we're doing that. Now that we've looked at how to access all of these videos, let's go ahead and look at the last section of the video today. We are going to be covering very quickly, just briefly going over, the 5 themes of geography, which are location, place, interaction, movement, and region. So we're going to look at location as the first theme of geography, and that can be broken down into 2 different themes. First is relative location. It's where you are in relation to someplace else. So you may be north of one place or south of another. If we look at Rochester on this map and where it is in relation to Syracuse, we can say that Rochester is west of Syracuse, and that would be its relative location. The next type of location is absolute location, and an absolute location can be measured in lines of latitude and longitude. Latitude measures north and south of the equator, and longitude measures east and west of the prime meridian. And we will be getting into what those 2 things are later on in this class and as we work through the geography unit this week. The next theme of geography we're going to look at is place. And place can be made up of physical features such as mountain ranges, rivers, forests, beaches, animal and plant life, and human features, which is the architecture, land use, and communication networks that people have with the land. The next thing we come to is interaction. It's how humans adapt to and change their environment to live. So some examples in the pictures you see here, you've got the bulldozers that are kind of clearing land in order to build a new road, and we've also got a oil rig, which is what humans use to dig oil from deep down beneath the ocean surface, and that it can be used to go into our cars and other motor vehicles. Next, we come to the theme of movement, and that's traveling from one place to another. It's the exchange of goods and services, also known as cultural diffusion. And this is the spread of people, ideas, customs, religions, anything that makes a people unique as they come into contact with other peoples, whether it's through trade, through war, through just living near each other. How do their cultures kind of mesh together? And the final theme that we come to is the theme of region. And these are areas, regions are areas united by common geography and areas united by similar human characteristics. And just in New York State, we've got several different types of regions. We have the Finger Lakes region, which is where we all live here. And that's known for all of the beautiful lakes that are in this part of New York State. There is also the Adirondack region, which is where the Adirondack Mountain Park is. Furthermore, there is the Saratoga and Capital region, where the capital of New York State is, which is Albany. That about wraps things up. Today we've gone over tips for getting the most out of your online experience, accessing online videos, and the 5 themes of geography. We will be continuing with these videos throughout the next couple weeks in class before we jump into having you do them for homework. Any questions, as always, please ask Mr. Hoven. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.